Yum.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello, Akabidi. Hello, Roscoe Marmot. Hello, Jank Gaming J. Hello, Ragadom. How's everybody doing? How are you all? How is everybody? Doing good? I hope you're doing good. Hello, it's me. Here I am. I'm Duke Donuts. I'm not sure we're gonna play today. I wanted to play just like some whatever. But I had a side thought while I was. What was I doing? I forget what I was doing. Fantasy video games that are first person that do not take place on a grid. I was thinking about that category of games. Jay, thank you for the 71 bits. I don't know if you were here, Jay. I implemented a thing on YouTube where if you're subscribed, you can just type !NN food to get you know what? I forgot to turn on the thing. Hold on a second. It'll be a minute. If you're membered, I should say, if you're membered to the channel, you can type !NN food once the thing is running, and get a food. It's supposed to be limited to like 3 per stream, but I don't actually keep track, so it's effectively unlimited. Forgot to make my bed look like it's made. Jay, thank you for membering. Let me add your name to the list of people who are allowed to do the things. Where is it? It's in Rain, right? At Jank Gaming J. I need to start this. I knew I was forgetting something. It was way too easy to start my stream today. What could I be doing wrong? Okay, that'll take a minute to start up. Hey. Let's see if this goes. I'll probably time out, but once it stops timing out, then it'll work. Hey, you've got a pretty dedicated, close-knit community, which is a good base to build off of if you ever decide to go the extra, you know, put in the extra work and get lucky like you need to do to expand. I'm waiting to... Turpin Balmer!
Potato collapses under pile of logic gates. Dead.
Thank you for 25 months of membership. Right, that's... You almost never can, right? Like, even when I was making... Even at the peak that I was making from Twitch, like, when we first did, like, techno alerts and the whole Clum thing, and the stream was going really well, it was still, like, less than minimum wage for the amount of time I put in. It takes a lot, you know? It takes a certain personality type, it takes a certain, personality type, it takes a certain, like, why is this still timing out? Are you not initialized? 50, 128, yeah? Taking a real long time to initialize. Yeah, oh yeah, the fortitude to, like, keep doing something when you're, when it is your job and still, like, be fun and exciting with it, it's tough. It's really, really tough. The way I look at it is, I feel like more people should stream. Where the fuck is it?
Where's that song playing from?
Oh, Cosmic Man. Why does this keep timing out? Like, am I have to, like, restart this fucking thing? Did I, like, accidentally select some text and it, like, locked it up? I think it failed to launch. Okay. Okay, now it's deploying correctly. I don't know what happened. It's gonna take a minute. Yep. Hello, Cosmic Man. Hello, Taters. You know, here's the thing. If you feel like you're if you feel like you're doing it as like a as something that's like required, you're forcing yourself to do it, then usually don't. But if you're like, you know what? I would love to stream, but I only would stream for an hour. Hello, Pork Laser. That's totally fine. As long as you're not, like, chasing the, like, big viewership or anything. Stream however you want. Remove the expectation of success and you'll have a better time. It switched over to, like, these names. I think it's working now. We'll see in a second.
Swedish platter.
There we go, Swedish platter. What is that thing in the top center?
It's so good.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna do like 3 of these. Get your bonus for waiting so long. Thank you for your patience.
Egg loaf.
Oh, oh no. Why is it so wet?
Cheesy sculpture.
That is... What a penis.
Fried rice pizza.
Okay, that's not... That's... I don't know. Fried rice pizza is not great.
Salami au gratin.
These are all mildly disturbing. Salami au gratin. Anyway, there's your bonus food. And yeah, members can do !NN food to get a food at any time. If it doesn't work for you, let me know. There's a list that I have to manually update when people's names change, and they all did. Cosmic Pen on there?
Poisonous porridge.
Oh! The skull. I think that worked, right?
Excuse me, I need to prepare an extraordinary breakfast. I am a man in a hurry. I need to stay on track and prevent gremlins. Cheyenne rolled her eyes, looking as though her hair really was sticking up all her ass crack. Her asshole was always dripping from Cheyenne's morning poop. Now go, are you crazy? You only eat bagels and junk. Sorry? Things like baked goods and lunch snacks. You don't eat them. I was raised on bagels, and pretty much anything else. Oh baby, you don't run away now, that's enough. It seems that her first wife had done her job pretty effectively, except that one of these unusual babies was going to do some serious damage. Cheyenne's little asshole had been covered with a slimy, sludgy layer of poop for over half an hour. If this could happen to him, it could happen to her. Cheyenne looked over her friends, noticing that her husbands would probably be the one covered in fucking pudding. Poor Cheyenne did not want another one of those. The first one had been pretty gross and one.
It's in the neural zone. It's in the neural zone. Okay, so the games I was thinking about, type of game I was thinking about. Fantasy, theme, first person, not grid-based. And it's like, there's the 3 games that Dreamforge did, Enzo Baranzan and the 2 Ravenloft games. There's Ultima Underworld, there's Heretic. There's is Strife? I don't think Strife qualifies as fantasy. I think it's sci-fi. I think it's like, I think it's sci-fi. But like every fantasy game has a little bit of sci-fi. Well, every fantasy RPG from the West has a little sci-fi in it. I think Strife is the opposite. It's a sci-fi game with like a little bit of fantasy in it. But there's like Might and Magic 6 through 9. There's Ultima Underworld 1 and 2. Elder Scrolls, obviously. Dungeon Master Nexus counts. Dungeon on Acorn Archimedes. Hold on a second. Kingsfield, the Kingsfields Quintilogy. All 5 Kingsfield games. I noticed something today. I was like poking my sides. And I can feel my abdominal muscles now, which is pretty incredible. I'm happy about that. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Let's go to the thing. Go to this thing. We're not playing Kingsfield 2. That's not actually what we're playing. Video games. Oh, witch having? Having a witch? Hold on, let me start writing these down. Witch Haven 1 and 2. No, you know what? I should do these in the list. Am I logged in already? I'm logged in already. Perfect. All right, we're going to do this. Let's load up something that has cool music. What's a game that has cool music in its attract mode? Oh, wait, I know. Wrong. Alright, we need a name for whatever this is, right? Free first-person fantasy. Game notes. Game plat. Halt form. The Swedish thing. Notes. Alright. Let's go back over here. Turn off the Starshot music. And load up the list. Too large. It's here. I have no idea what you're talking about. Teens being tested on their morality? Alright, we're gonna start with it. We're gonna start with the easy ones. Elder Scrolls Arena. Elder Scrolls Daggerfall. Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Elder Scrolls Battlespire, Nemesis, The Wizardry Adventure. No, wait, that's Nemesis doesn't count because it's quantified movement, right? Quantized movement. We got Witchhaven, Witchhaven 2. We got Heretic. We got Hexen, but not Heretic 2 or Hexen 2, right? Right? Ultima Underworld. Ultima Underworld 2? Amulets and Armor? Kingsfield. Kingsfield. Kingsfield 2. Kingsfield 4. I think both Heretic 2 and Hexen 2 are third person. Hello, Sunchaser. Is Hexen 2 first person? I don't remember. Eternal Ring? Hexen 2. Alright, real quick. MS-DOS. MS-DOS. Windows. MS-DOS. PlayStation. We're starting with retro. Dark Souls is not first person. That is the key differentiator here is fantasy, first person, not grid based. Those are the three criteria. Dungeon Master Nexus on Saturn. Oh, I should. How do you do this? I don't remember how to freeze rows, but... Language. Not grid-based, but turn-based is okay, so that includes Wizardry 8. Might and Magic 6. 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, there was a Wheel of Time game. Wheel of Time. Hello, 8-Ball Maniac. This is me earlier being like, man, I enjoy first-person fantasy games. I wonder which ones I have a hard time thinking of. Wheel of Time was Windows, right? Because this is a really narrow thing where, like, I don't think you can, this isn't an easy thing to search, right? Because it crosses... Oh, what's it called? Ultima Underworld 3 on the Xbox? I think Thief is fantasy. It's... No, not Undermountain Descendant. Although... What are the two Ravenloft games? And... Fuck, You know how I was worried about my hair looking bad the other day? It looks great today. Fuck, it's the one where you, like, you swizzle your hand in the air to make spells? What is it called? Arx Fatalis. Arx Fatalis. It was on Windows and Xbox. Maybe others? Sent to Undermountain was also a Windows game, I think. These were MS-DOS games. Quest for the King. Oh, what is that, what's that shareware game where you're Thor? That Macaw liked a lot? Like 100 years ago, I think he played it. Oh, Dungeon on Acorn Archimedes. I might have to change the music. Feeling a little repetitive. Orcs and Elves is grid-based. Hello, Darren. There's a couple of Amiga games that I don't know the names of that fit. How's the first level music in this? This'll be fine. We'll put the dungeon music on in a minute, probably. Zelda Noitopia-like. Orcs and Elves is grid-based. We're looking for fantasy? Yeah, Stonekeep was grid-based. God of Thunder is the... You're right, Hex Heresy of the Wizard fits the bill. I have a dope poster from that game. Crossed Swords on Neo Geo? Crossed Swords on Neo Geo is... Yeah, it's third person, because you see your, like, Punch-Out guy. Let me, reusable text. Here we go. Okay. Fantasy theme. 2. First person. 3. Not grid-based. Okay. Castle Master. Is Castle Master... God of Thunder isn't the one I'm thinking of. God of Thunder is the top-down game that plays like an Adventure of Lolo game. There's another one where you are Thor, but it's first person. First person MS-DOS game where you play as Thor. Thor's Hammer. MS-DOS. I'll know it immediately when I see it. Yeah, that's it. Thor's Hammer. Okay. Castle Master. We gotta look at Castle Master. Yeah, Castle Master fits. Thunderscape. World of Aiden. Thunderscape fits. Castlemaster is what? What platform? Microcomputers. Okay. Yeah, World of Aiden Thunderscape. Here's one that's tough. Amber Asterisk. Amber Star, Amber Moon, and Albion. I don't think those count because they have third-person segments in addition to first-person dungeons. I don't think those count. Magic Carpet counts. Dragon Strike counts. Interesting to think about. Anyway, let's play some video games. Not this video game. This video game is too long. Unless you're speedrunning it. And I'm not. Dragon Lore is a Dragon Lore falls into the same exception that Nemesis the Wizardry Adventure falls into, which is it's not grid-based, but it's discrete movement. Shadowcaster certainly fits the bill. Pretty sure Black Crypt is grid-based. There are 2 games on Amiga whose names I forget that are theoretically non-grid based fantasy games, but I've never been able to get anywhere in them. There's one that's like RTG and it's like high resolution menus. There might be a spider or something. I want to say there's like a crystal ball somewhere. Very late era. I want to say maybe like German in construction. Oh yeah, Catacomb 3D definitely counts. Caster on 3DO. Lushun Kairu? Yeah, we started with the Elder Scrolls games. Legend of Fairgale is also grid-based, I believe. I don't think I know Caster on 3DO. The criteria are fantasy-themed games that are first-person, but not grid-based. Fuck. I might die here. I somehow took 1 damage from that bomb, which isn't supposed to happen. And to clarify, like, games that are point-to-point movement, like Myst or Dragon Lore, any of the games that have like an FMV transition between different spots that you look at, count as grid-based for the purposes of this exercise. Yeah, node-based movement. Trapped 1 and 2. I don't think I know Trapped. Unless that's the Amiga game that I'm thinking of. Oh, Slayer! Yeah, Dungeons & Dragons Slayer and Dungeons & Dragons Deathkeep. I'll have to add those in a second. Got lucky on this one. Oops. I need to look at Trapped 1 and 2 to see if those are the games that I'm thinking of. We'll wait until we win the game. There we go. All right, now I need to add Dungeons Dragon Slayer, Dungeons and Dragons Death Keep. Wait, I should do Xbox. No. Okay. All right. Oatmeal time. Oatmeal. 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 Trapped 1 Amiga game. Yeah. There's a spider. I knew it. Trapped. Das Rad von Talmar on Amiga. Trapped 2 on Amiga. I don't know the subtitle. Ken's Labyrinth. Is Ken's Labyrinth fantasy themed? I don't think it is. I don't think it meets the fantasy theme. I don't think it meets the fantasy theme. I thought of something though. What is that SSI game called? Legends of Valor. That's the one. Legends of Valor? On MS-DOS and probably Amiga and some other shit. Anyway, does Betrayal at Krondor count? Oh, Legends of Valor. I missed that. Sorry. I didn't see that. Good call, Darren. Does Betrayal at Krondor count? It's primarily first person with third person combat. We'll add it and say third person combat. Because I think Betrayal at Krondor counts, but Amber Star, Amber Moon, and Albion do not, because your primary mode of movement is third person. And sometimes you go into first person for a dungeon. There's got to be a whole bunch of stuff in like the like Windows 98 to XP era. Right, esports? Fantasy theme, first person, not grid based. Does medieval count? Hey, D. I don't know, what's it called? Not the PlayStation game, the first-person shooter. Or third person. Is that it? Are there only 50 games that meet these criteria? 49 games? Because we gotta... There have to be more, right? Surely. Surely there's more. Monster on MS-DOS? Whoa, look at this. Polish gaming. Yep, Betrayal and Antara counts. We got Death Keep on there. Monsters on Amiga. Setting, fantasy. Okay, genre. First person and fantasy. We can browse this. Useless. This is absolutely fucking useless. Okay, with first person and fantasy, we get like every Legend of Zelda game. Alright, sorting by Moby score isn't gonna help. We get Quake, that's not useful. We get Fable 2, which doesn't have a first-person mode. Let's start with oldest. First person and fantasy, we get Moria Dungeon Oubliette. We get a bunch of 70s games. We get Akalabeth World of Doom. God, this is... Birthright the Gorgon's Alliance was a strategy game for some reason. I am getting really mixed. What the Okay, I have no idea what kind of game Birthright the Gorgon's Alliance is. I'm seeing, like, battles? I'm seeing, like, strategy games and, like, large battles, but then I guess you can go into a dungeon? I would say this fails on the same criteria that Amber Star and Amber Moon or whatever fail on. Oh, they count. Fucking... what is that game called? It's called, like... Ring Cycle? Yeah, Ring Cycle. The monster... Polish. What's the Lunatic Dawn Tempest? I think that's not Freeform. But maybe it is. Amulets and Armor is on the list. Brawl Crusaders. I can't tell. If you want to look at the list, do I have it here? No. 1 second. Where's my... Here's the list. Oh, you know what's not on the list yet? Towers 2, Plight of the Stargazer. Anyway, it's super interesting, right? Because it seems like a pretty broad criteria, but then, like, there's not as many games as I would expect. We can add, what's that game called? The game where you push a button to yell at people? It was like an online multiplayer game. But we can add, what is it? Avowed? And Kingdom Come Deliverance? And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Those all fit, right? What's the... Chivalry. Medieval warfare. Stone Keep. Bones of the Ancestors. I would say it's medieval fantasy. Like, it doesn't have monsters and stuff in it, right? But it's not a realistic medieval simulator. Mountain Blade is primarily third person. Unless you're like a real sicko. There might be a way to play it first person, but it does not play well first person. It's weird, right? There's not that many games that fit this criteria, and you would think that there's a lot. Strange. Can I pin messages? Yeah, pin message. There we go. Now you should have a pinned. You should have the link to the spreadsheet pinned. If you want to look at what's already been suggested, what's already been added. Stop that. Let's play something that's not the type of game that I'm talking about. Wizardom. I don't think I know Wizardom. And this is also part of the... Oh yeah, I saw what's his name? Bardic playing Wizardom. There's also what was that game I did a promo for back in like 2021? Started with a G. It was like a very Hexen heretic like game. You know what I'm talking about? Graven, yeah, that's the one. Graven counts. Ardenfall. It looks kind of interesting. Interesting art style. Hands of Necromancy 1 and 2. Classic stuff. A little more. There we go. Try to do it on hard. I would say Realms of the Haunting does not count, given that it's a modern setting at the outset. Thank you. Thank you, D. Right, because you can wield a gun in Realms of the Haunting. There is a pistol you can use. I'm not having great luck at Outrun 2019 today. That's okay. Yeah, we got amulets and armor. Project Warlock. Is this... Oh, you know what counts in my IMO? Is Vermintide. I would say Vermintide 1 and 2 both count. Right? Asshole. That's done it. I can make this. Oh, I made it. I had a lot of fun with Vermintide 2 in particular. 1... I liked 1 for a little bit, but it very quickly felt like I wasn't making any progress in it. Verminator. God, imagine a first-person Verminator game. That would be unpleasant. Discordia would publish it, though. 100%. I was so close. Oh, Nelsinator.
Looking for a passenger? Back off.
Depends on which version you played, I suppose, as well. Like the Apple II GS version that has the Sonic cosplayers. That's the one I was trying to think of. A medieval. Not Medieval on PlayStation.
Now you have a friend in the paper business. Man,
Heat-seeking drunk.
Don't tell my boss. Looking for a passenger?
Meridian 59 fits, yep. I would say that Devil Daggers has insufficient theme. Hell isn't explicitly fantasy, right? Because you can have Hell, a cyberpunk thriller. It's certainly not fantasy. And like Escape from Hell isn't fantasy. What if I did Deviled as a... Hold on a second. I don't know. Sherwood Dungeon. I'm doing something stupid.
Deviled Omelet. Deviled Pie. Deviled in Onions.
Painted Grail? Oh, the other one. Sherwood Dungeon.
Deviled Mashed Potatoes.
It's adding deviled egg, like, ingredient to all of them.
Deviled cheesecake.
Yeah, okay, deviled works. I like the Shadow of the Beast music.
Deviled tacos.
Non-Euclidean tacos.
Deviled Alfredo.
Oh!
Deviled cookies.
Yep. Deviled stays.
Thorough kick. Deviled omelet.
We got deviled omelet again, and it looked very similar.
Ready?
I'll be back in just a moment. Hello, welcome back. Devil's Spire. Devil's Spire. Deviled Spire. Okay. We've added Deviled to the list. Go back to the Mister. Devil's Spire. Let's see. Devil's Shadowgate 64. That's a good call. Oh, this looks neat. Looks neat. Yeah, that goes on there. Sure. Shadowgate 64. Shadow Tower. How many Shadow Tower games are there? Just 2? Metalhead. The War in Heaven. Is that the game that Mike played at one point? Yeah. I love the color palette in this intro. The, like, blue and red. Look at this fellow. Pre-rendered 3D fella. Oh yeah. He's dead. Above the claw. Like super quiet. Brutal. Brutal. Bunny, Prince Leon of Kenya, High Cheetah, Ray Rat, Panther, Kendo Coyote, Foxy Roxy, Ivan the Bear, Karate Croc, Dalai Lama, Chung Po, Psycho Kitty, the Psycho Kitty. He's got a like 10 meter Did I put Eternal Ring on there? I thought I did. He's got a 10-meter command grab.
Nature's Guardian versus Nature's Destroyer.
Are they strictly Christian, or are they, like, also medieval fantasy? Tetraman. Okay, that's enough of this. I would say no. Not Katechumen. Katechumen looks more like a Roman kind of thing going on. Yeah, if a game isn't originally first person, I wouldn't count it. That's loud. Did you say rise from your grave? There's a limiter on there, D. It's never loud enough to hurt you. It's startling only. Power up. Is that a... Is that a 2000... Is that a year 2000 DOS game? Yep, okay, I have to pull out the fourth criteria. Commercial projects only. I had this game as a kid. Sure. I later had the Genesis version, but I didn't have a Genesis at first. I died. No, you asshole. I've died. Master System did, like, kind of okay. Legends of Might and Magic. Okay, I forget which ones are which. There's a couple of Might and Magic games. Blade Eagle. Yeah, it wasn't as popular as the NES or the 2600, but it was not bad. It was not as bad as like the Saturn relative to the overall market size of video games at the time that it was out. Miracle Warrior, I'm looking for Miracle Warriors. Dark Messiah is on the list. Yeah. Yeah, okay. But there's like Warriors of Might and Magic, Legends of Might and Magic. Okay, yeah, Legends of Might and Magic. Was it Warriors? Warriors was third person. Crusaders of Might and Magic? Okay, so Crusaders and Warriors were third person. Legends was first person. No, sorry. Warriors and... Okay, yeah. Here we go. Forgot you have to duck there. Because you don't have to duck here. Shopkeep? I suppose it would depend on... I suppose it would depend on the fantasy theming. Shopkeep. I say this counts. Orin Quest. What platform? They're dead. They've died. They're gone. Car crushed. I can't find any evidence that this is a first-person game. Or not. I guess this. Yeah, okay. Looking at footage. Okay, cool. I can only see screenshots. And all the screenshots are like posed angles, like way above, like, shit. You're a little clay guy. So fantasy, in this case, fantasy theming is like sword and sorcery kind of stuff. Regardless of genre, genre doesn't matter. It's all about the theming. I like Weapon 7. I wonder what it's like when you power it up. I died. It was way harder than Xanac. Right. Mad soldiers. You forget how to do it. I thought you could. Touch. Arthur's Quest. Boston Crab. Knee, butt. Body attack.
Press the square and triangle buttons to do your special attack.
Neck breaker. Oh, he did a body attack. He's getting me. Neck breaker. Neck breaker.
Junk Gaming J has gifted 1 memberships. Junk Gaming J has gifted a membership to Sanchaser Kutsubai.
A bunch of insane Xbox 360 RPG loading screen tips. Press pound to access the quick slot under pad. Press and hold A for some time to unequip weapons and spells. Pressing Y enables quick menus where you can equip weapons and equip spells, which makes the game super easy. But not your body. Let go of the handle which sits at a lower middle square on screen and you can jump from the square. Let go and walk a bit and you will enter a boss room. It's a dog. You're going to kill it. Walk over to a tower you wish to go to, and press up on the pad then Y. It will take you to the area in which you have the controller. Stay on the tower a while to get more EXP and characters. You should have some money, mostly the weapons you just used. Let go of the controller and once you are far enough in the boss to be killed, drop down a bit. Pull out that pad and you will find yourself on the next floor. Do the same. You will not turn into a dog that is beating the crap out of its own kind. Make sure you give.
Is it locked?
You will
yes.
not turn into...
What? Is it locked? Yes, it is locked.
You will not
So
turn
it is
into a
locked.
dog
What?
that is
I
beating the
said, is
crap
it
out of
locked?
its own
Okay.
kind.
Spare me your screaming about confiscating our barcore function so you can be really megasome. Oh wait, no. We have already made some comments and did remember executable that your public chaos is shitting away. Read more. Archimedes, the first membership is cancelled, folks. We call our activities deferred bounty hunts. The privatization of public utilities is this orange hey and hey side teammate and here at the coffee company. You just said the best here and wait for the family favor, don't you? As well, maybe we can try and call their actions deferred bounty hunts. We can try and too.
Junk Gaming J has gifted 1 memberships.
Gifting
Junk Gaming J has gifted a membership
Contraption, enjoy your gift
Obsidian Contraption.
This is a scene from a high fantasy film, starring Shadrik and Mr.
film.
Radon. Mr. Radon steps down from his throne. There is a pause as we see the heroes run up the ladder to see a shadowy form behind the throne. MMR. It's me, Shadrik. Scene 6. 3 houses. Several sets of house signs marked with different lettering that appear in the film. The 3 houses are Cadaver Mound, O'Hare's Mansion, and Sven's house. The 3 houses line up. Shadrik stalks up to the hostess as Zidane appears and does a brief serene pose. Shadrik, welcome to Sven's. Zidane, Zenot? Shadrik, it's a name given to a great and wise and long-lived hero. Zidane, Sir Sven, kudos to the film for their choice of a hero's name. General Ivar Vinland and Sir Black have both come to Sven's. Sir Black, we
Top 10 tips to succeed on Twitch.tv.
You get double
1.
for some
Buy an
reason.
expensive microphone. 2. Sing your song when someone follows. 3. Give them a shout out when you win a match. 4. Follow competitive gaming players. You won't see any of those things unless your persona is willing to commit to it. Having some social media cred is nice, but don't waste it on just about anything. 5. Disagree with the masses and win. What's more effective than anything else? Me shouting May at the masses. That's how I could reach all my followers and get to where I am today. All it took was a little bit of effort and expertise. I noticed that people who were out there playing gaming and actively interacting with the scene was something that I lacked. It was my passion, but it wasn't so strong that it connected with people and encouraged them to engage with the scene and give back to it. The value for every viewer is huge if you communicate that to those through your content creation. Gaming is an RPG, or a conversation, so we can summarize the thought process because a lot of the basic social metrics can look very similar.
Gaming is an RPG. Or a conversation. That guy just imploded. Did I miss anything that's not in the document yet, Cosmic Man? Like, was anything said that I was like, yeah, that, and then forgot to put it in the doc? You know what's surprising? Surprisingly few on PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360 era. And it's weird because, like, Morrowind and... Morrowind and Oblivion were so huge. And Kingsfield was huge too, right? Like... Getting there with the fire sword is real good. Oh, Dungeon Master Nexus, which was already on the list, is a Japanese non-tile-based entry. And why that guy exploded. The Xenoclash games are predicated on, like, alien space travel, right? Nope. Fuck. The conceit of every Might and Magic game is that you don't find out it's a space game until the very end. Yeah, like Kenshi type stuff. And I wouldn't consider Kenshi to be, like, fantasy themed. I think that Arthurian Legends. Let me add that. What is Arthurian Legends on? Arthurian Legends game. Windows. All right, dope. Thank you. Sorry I missed that. I knew I was, like, missing something, but, like... There's probably a lot, yeah. Does Barony fit? Does Ziggurat fit?
he thought. They fought.
God damn it. Fell in the piss. Got him. Avowed is on there. Somewhere. Should be. Oh, fuck. Get out of there. I need some health left for the boss. Wasn't Avowed, like, pretty good? I thought Avowed was reviewed pretty well. After I had safely escorted the princess to the country of Shami, the king was very pleased and gave me many treasures. Not only that, but he wanted me to marry her and someday succeed King's throne. I love the princess. And I think she also loved me too. However, she's not the person to be the wife of a thief like me. I sneaked away quietly from the country of Shami. Again, aimless journey had started. After all, it seems I'm a born wanderer. The happening this time was an ordeal for me. When I had overcome the ordeal, I got rid of the thief's mind. I have no idea what kind of happening the fate has for me in the future. However, I will always overcome it and promise that I will tell you about the new adventure story. Now this ends one of the stories of the Rastan.
They joined battle.
It looks like about 80% on Avowed. Yeah. 80's good. Yeah, and it has been since release. Okay, let's see. What did I miss? I got stuff to add. We gotta add barony. Ziggurat. One more dungeon, let's see. Okay, one more dungeon. What is Yap Yap? Okay, yep, Yap Yap fits. Dungeons and Darkness. Are we certain that Dungeons and Darkness is not tile-based with free look? I guess it isn't. Okay, where am I? Ripped Master. Hey, guess who? Guess who it isn't? I think Crypt Master counts. Daikatana is a sci-fi game. Red Delusion. I need to change this from Windows to Dark Blade Ascent. Okay. Ghoul Castle 3D. Wait, I'm seeing... I'm seeing some third person, but it looks like it's primarily first person for Ghoul Castle 3D. Fairhoe Curse of Faces. Minecraft has, I think, too much technology in it. It's like too upfront, right? And Minecraft is also, well, Minecraft Dungeons might count, but not Minecraft Base. I think it's called Minecraft Dungeons. Yes, Darkblade Ascent was mentioned. Dungeons of Blood and Dream. Mortal Sin. Mortal Sin looks like it has a bunch of stuff that's not medieval, but I guess it's primarily medieval. There's just like some flintlocks and shit. There's one sword that looks like a fucking techno sword. No cutoff date. No cutoff date, no genre restriction, no, what were the things? I have to edit this. Commercial games with fantasy theme, first person, not grid-based. Is Labyrinth of the Demon King... I would say this is medieval Japan focused. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's not like regular fantasy theme. It's like it's medieval Japan horror theme. Did I put a medieval in there? I think a medieval counts, right? I might have forgotten to put it in. Elderborn. I'm not seeing anything here in screenshots that would disqualify it immediately. Monster. Man, remember, unrelated, but remember Deep Down? Remember when Deep Down was a thing? Edon Miss. I think maybe not Hedon. We've got a gun on the key art. Slasher's Keep. Yeah, Slasher's Keep looks okay. Dark and darker. Yeah, dark and darker looks... You know what I forgot to put on here? Look at Hollow Deep. Yeah, Hollow Deep, I suppose. I forgot to put year on here. It's gonna be kind of hard to backfill. Thief is on the list. I feel like the later Thief games are like not, they're more into the like technology side of it. Thief 1 is on the list, though. You know, Noglegs, that's a good name, by the way. EverQuest, I thought about EverQuest. But you have to specify, like, EverQuest initial release before the first expansion or whatever. When it's still defaulted to... first person. Yeah. I remember wandering around the Troll City in first person and being unable to, like, deal with anything because it was a goddamn maze. Have they... They've made it exceedingly hard to tell how long my stream has been up for me. Here's a question. Here's an interesting question. Are there any barbarian first-person games? Titans of the Past. Game.
This is how the world must have looked thousands of years ago.
I can't tell what I'm looking at in Titans of the Past.
Refrigerator.
Is it like Meridian 59 where like you don't... where you don't see anything? Like you just don't have any persona? Lichen Vale. This is kind of neat.
And he was not dead.
At least a third of the list is games released in like the last 5 to 10 years. Wisdom Battle Mage. And there's like hardly any in 2 full console generations. Very strange. It's weird when you start to like dig into this kind of thing, right? Aw, there's no... I bet this doesn't have... Sonic taking a shit. .jpg. It's somehow less egregious when the Sega Master System version performs like this than it is when the Sega Genesis version performs like this. It's weird because there's like a bunch. There's a bunch early on. There's like Witch Haven, Heretic, Hexen, Ultima Underworld, Amulets and Armor, King's Field. Might and Magic 6 through 9, Wheel of Time game, Descent to Undermountain, Menzo Baranzan, and the Ravenloft games. There's a whole bunch of those. Arx Fatalis. And then after Arx Fatalis, it drops off super hard. And then we get a bunch now. Are very strange. Wow. Very, very strange. Almost up to 100 games, though. Berserk mode. This is a different... Berserk mode is like a different question, but I still want to know what it's like. Okay, you play as a bear. That's what I'm getting here. Or a lobster. Kind of Minecraft looking. Interesting. Interesting. I think Berserk mode actually kind of counts. It had some goblins and shit in there.
Buster! Go!
Yeah, I would say it's only the like inclusion of a bunch of standard medieval stuff in Magic Carpet that makes it eligible. Legendary Journeys. We'll have to go to their Steam page. Don't name your game the same as something as on the... counts. I'm sure it's fine. Perfectly normal game. Yeah, you get almost exclusively results for Hercules Legendary Journeys. Nothing's wrong. It's fine. I'm sure there's no problem with it. I think I might wrap up fairly soon. But we've got the wrong crop up. Frantic Flea was one of the few games that Billable quit, right? Get in the hole.
Down the hatch!
Down the hatch. Hello, Discordia. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hello, Bivork. Oh, Bivork, check the pinned link. Check the new tab on the far right of the thing. I've been looking at first person. Hold on. What's something that's got good music? We'll Does this have a sound test? No, it's under S. Fuck. Sound test? Which is the one I want? Might be this one. Anyway. This list... I'm laughing at the thing that Discordia just showed me in a DM. It's very good. Where was I? This list. Okay. So this you can't see the list because I forgot to move this. Okay. Commercial games that are fantasy theme, first person, not grid based. This might be the one I was thinking of. Yeah, we got Hex Heresy of the Wizard is on here somewhere. Yeah, Hex Heresy of the Wizard. You know what I should do? I should change some of these to be new. Not new. What's contemporary? Some of these Windows games should be renamed to contemporary. Trapped? Das Rad von Talmar? Yeah, contemporary. Was Ardenfall contemporary? I don't remember if our Orin Quest was. Hey look, Discordia Cryptmaster. Pretty sure everything in the rest of this list is contemporary. So what's the breakdown here if I sort by $37? So like fully Arthurian Legends is also contemporary. Dishonored is like to, if I'm not mistaken, Dishonored is like a Victorian era game. I think Thief is the dividing line there, and Thief 1 falls on the fantasy side. Thief 2 and Arthurian Legends isn't contemporary. I'm getting mixed reports about Arthurian Legends. Okay. Orin Quest I don't know about. Not contemporary. So fully a third of these games are like contemporary-ish. When you say fantasy North America, Dvork, do you mean like Arthur's Quest? Do you mean like the this looks like it fits the criteria. Arthur's Quest. Do you mean using the, using the local and regional myths as the source for fantasy? I don't think Arthur's Quest was in the list, was it? Stone Prophet is the name of this. Arthur's Quest. Arthur's Quest is on what? Windows. Hell yeah. Right? Right, Discardia? Where is... This game has some of the coolest, like, instrumentation of any Super Nintendo game, in my opinion. I agree, Pivork. I would say that it doesn't fit the criteria of this particular exercise, but it would be amazing to see. I want... There it is. Theme of Simon Belmondo. That wasn't it. Where's the full one? Fuck, this game's got a lot of music. I missed it? There it is. Right, Sun Chaser? I agree. Oh, by the way, Discordia, I don't know if... I forget if you've been to the YouTube stream since I added it, but I added a new benefit for members. Are we up to 100 games yet?
Braised aspic.
Braised aspic. Very good. 99 games.
Cyberwoman holding Jello.
You know...
Blueberry croquembouche.
That looks delicious. I want that. I want that blueberry croquembouche. But yeah, you can now do unlimited neural network food generations if you're a YouTube member.
Cottage cheese pie.
Cottage cheese pie. Delicious. Anyway, this is up on the list now. I would probably try cottage cheese pie. You can do some good stuff with cottage cheese. I'm also an unusually cottage cheese fan. Discord is using 47% of my CPU. How strange. Yeah, exactly. I don't know about the, like, what looked like provolone on the top, though. Maybe I wouldn't eat that part of it. It'll go up to 100% CPU use on
chocolate tiramisu.
That's pretty good. I don't know about the weird, like, strawberry butt there, but, like, you know. Anyway. This is a great list of games. I don't know if I'm going to play any of them or, like, do anything with this list, but... interesting that, like, fully a third of these games are contemporary. You know what's weird? I swear, the more you talk to me on Discord, the higher the CPU usage goes. Anyway, the list is in the list. The big list. $100 games. 99 games. It's fun to think about, like, all of the different games that are out there. Alright, let's piss Discordia off by playing Castlevania 4 poorly. Oh, fuck, no. If only you were sending me pictures of cake. You can't jump off of stairs. Did Dot Level complete the Castlevania 3 damage lists successfully? There's some secret to, like, warping through that wall. Oh, triple. I can't. There we go. Some of these food. No. That out. I swear there's food somewhere. That was the food, which means there's not going to be any more food for a while. Pretty sure. Hey, it's these guys. Ow. I should play that fucked up version of
Sweet nutrients, sweet nutrients.
I can't tell if somebody's getting lucky with redeeming the food command elsewhere, or if, like, Discordia was redeeming that on Twitch. Oh, okay. It was the... Got it. It was just lucky hits. I should play Rondo someday. I've already beaten this on stream. Rhapsody game. I don't remember a Rhapsody game. Ow. Big meat. Oh, come on. Prinny Presents. I think I know about that.
In der guten alten Zeit lebten die Menschen noch ruhig und in Frieden.
Pre-Disgaea games.
Niemand
Interesting.
glaubte, dass es in Zukunft zu einer Bedrohung kommen würde.
Hell yeah.
Auf der Schattenseite des Friedens und des Wachstums gab und gibt es aber auch immer das Böse. Die Menschen beginnen, das Wachstum abzulehnen und bezeichnen den Frieden als Degeneration. Wir haben uns hier versammelt, um die Mächte der Finsternis mit unserem verfluchten Blut zu rufen. Wir wollen, dass sie die Welt regieren. Wir erwarten lächelnd den Niedergang der Welt. Nach 100 Jahren ist der Böse wieder auferstanden. Er kann sich in eine Fledermaus, einen Wolf und Nebel verwandeln. Er liebt die Nacht. Er schlürft das Blut von jungen Frauen und lebt ewig. Der Burgherr des Teufelsschlosses, der Herr des Bösen, Graf Dracula ist auferstanden.
Name entry. Technic. Ooh. This is Castlevania, obviously. Yeah, it's Rondo. It's also, they use the same, they use that same hymn in Symphony, right? Don't they? Draculax Chronicles is... That's the one that has the Symphony of the Night in it with a different voice script, right? Hey, eat shit. Have you heard the PSP script of Soten Discordia? Jump onto stairs. have any directional whip. We don't have whip wiggle. Look, I would like to point out that I did the death avoidance thing, like, the first time I played this game. What does that say? Forge. I can't read that. Killed death on your pachinko machine the other day. That's good. I remember hating those Swordmaster enemies in every game they're in. Ow, stop cursing me. You can just drop down here, right? Yeah. Then what do you have to do? Discordia, you know that before everything went down in November, December, I was investigating how I could get one of those marble games. Okay, you can't stand this. For you, for your birthday. How do you... There it is. Ow. Oh, I don't have enough! Fuck. Yeah. Look, I didn't say I had enough money for it, or that I was, like, getting you one. But I did seriously investigate it. That is... This is not how gifts work. I found out that If things hadn't gone tits up, I probably could have sourced one. Fuck. No, select. Select. Fuck. I did it. This is one of the cooler ball dragons in a video game. Okay, that got me a couple hits on him. Next time. That's your birthday present next year. Wait, no, I want this. Which hole is it? Does anybody know? Offhand. Got to be the first or second hole, right? No, you just die here. Okay. It's not on the first screen, I guess. Not the first one there. What comment? That's sick. Third hole. Hell yeah. Got an extra life. Oh, come on! That was the same as the other ones. Third hole. Slightly further back, I guess. Moves you forward. You gotta be. Break. Okay, now we've done it. Yes. Get out of here. Go in the hole. Cool boss. Oh, that blood explosion on the Gravekeeper is cool as hell. Ow.
Credit me for good ideas.
Roast turkey on the cob.
Sure is. can stand on them in this one. Oh, look at those hands. That's neat. But you can jump off stairs in this one. I got pretty far. Cool how it spawned an enemy right where I needed to be. Let's just... No. I was hoping I could make it to the door. Come back to this. I'm getting a little hungry. It's like 9 p.m. How long have I been streaming? Been streaming quite a while. 4 hours.
In der guten alten Zeit lebten die Menschen noch ruhig und in Frieden. Niemand glaubte, dass es in Zukunft zu einer Bedrohung kommen würde.
One for the road.
Auf der Schattenseite des
Red
Friedens,
Milkshake.
des Wachstums,
Red Milkshake.
gab und gibt es aber auch immer das Böse. Die Menschen beginnen, das Wachstum abzulehnen und bezeichnen den Frieden als Degeneration.
Something cool I can load up.
Wir haben uns hier versammelt, um die Mächte der Finsternis mit unserem verfluchten Blut zu rufen.
On the
Wir
way
wollen,
out.
dass sie die Welt
What's
regieren.
something neat?
Wir erwarten lächelnd den Niedergang der Welt.
Okay. Let's see. First we check if there's anything, if anyone's streaming on YouTube. Nobody is streaming on YouTube. Is anyone on Twitch doing anything fun? Yes, this is the game with the amazing soundtrack.
この星は完全に死に絶えた。地表で息づく者はその姿を土に変え、 大地の一部となり溶けていった。ただ荒廃した地表が限りなく続くこの景色を
Mr. Radon's doing some fun stuff. Ash Said Hi is playing Oblivion Remastered. Rambo Rachel is playing Mouse PI for Hire.
星はその力の偉大さを誇示するかのように地の奥底に眠る生命体を呼び覚まし
stuff going on. BBH is doing
新しき
stuff.
歴史を生み出すがために
Macaw's playing Chain Staff, which apparently is a new game. We gotta do one thing before we
星は新しき世界の幕開けに
can we skip this? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right, here's our dudes. First we go in here.
我が魔族の代表者たちよ、よくぞ戻ってきた。しかしまだ道のりは険しいぞ。我々にはこのようなことしかできないが、頑張ってくれ。
The music on the Overland, pretty good. This slate image is probably the best one. There are 108 slates. But what we need is the combat music. I love the way this little dude looks. Hello? Can I get an encounter, please? The encounter rate seems to be significantly lower in this version. Okay. Encounter.
Can't stop eating.
Down the hatch.
Anyway, that's it. That's the stream. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I hope you all have a lovely night. No stream tomorrow. Then Big Friday Gaming. Then Wasteland for 2 days. Then Kingsfield 2 for 2 days. All over on Twitch. Pineapple. Anyway, I like food. Anyway, let's go to the end screen with this music. Turn that off. Anyway, take care. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have fun. Do cool stuff. Enjoy yourself. Be happy. All that stuff. See you soon, everybody. Good night.